Hi guys. In today's video and all that, but a recap. I just recorded an epic recap with Jan Nepomniachtchi, over 15 minutes, but unfortunately, I've got to select audio source, so it's a mute. Let me know in the comments if you want me to upload that recap. It's an epic recap, but there is no sound, so maybe you can read the lips and watch the chessboard. Quick recap though from my side. I was playing Bundesliga today in the German league, so that's why I was able to stream and different setup. My game was really unfortunate. Made a fighting fighting draw, but Jan also made a draw actually. But at least the World Championship game was still played and is going to be recapped. So let's take a look. It was actually an interesting game. Remarkably, Ding repeated the French again, and against this timid e takes d5 line, which is more poisonous than it seems. He played c5, which is what I recommend in my course. Actually, I give credits to Norwegians, Jan Ludwig Hammer and Magnus Carlsen, of course, who played the line. But of course, as Peter Heine pointed out on Twitter once, this line was introduced into top-level chess by Viktor Korchnoi already, and it leads to imbalanced positions. That's why I recommended it. I wanted to immediately disturb the symmetry. And black gets some space here in this line, and some winning chances are also there, which is why I recommended this. Gukesh played this endgame, which I don't analyze in great detail. I just stop here, I believe, in my course, and just say that black is fine. Ding confirmed at the press conference that he also thinks it's fine, and the game also confirms that it's fine. Jan mentioned b3 as a more interesting option. Jan, who was here with me on the recap, we spoke a bit about this. But Gukesh just developed pieces. And after knight h5 already, he was worried about the bishop. G5 is a threat, and knight takes the bishop. Black will have the bishop pair and some more space on the queen side. So Gukesh played G4, but that weakens the king side. And after knight b6, a strong move targeting the pawn. Already Gukesh's pawn structure was ruined. We looked a bit at knight e5, probably takes knight h3 would win the pawn. So G5 was played, but now the two pawns against one so-called pawn island. It's a disadvantage for white, so both white pawns are isolated, so black already has a small positional edge here, and white's pieces are very active, so it should still be a draw. Rook takes e5 was better. I think what Gukesh might have missed is that knight d3 is strong here. That's what he said also, because without rooks you can just take and play b3, stop knight a4, but with the rooks on, the rooks will then make quite a difference. Rook will come to c8, target the c-pawn, and then after rook c1, d4, c4, this bad knight on b6 gets activated by d5, which is a big problem for white. So Gukesh had to go for plan b, f3. That allows both knight a4 and knight c4. Ding chose the safer one. And here Ding missed a big chance, actually. Bishop e6, it seems that black doesn't want very much. White seemingly has a fortress, brings the king here. But actually black has this very strong idea of getting the rook active via c8, c5, and b5. And it's not so easy for white to play. If white tries to trade rooks, then king g8 is there. If white tries to go passive and bring the bishop here, for example, like, I don't know, like something like this maybe, then beware of other ideas like the king can, for example, come like that here. And yeah, white's quite passive. These positions can be very unpleasant. I got played once against Vladimir Kramnik in under Rapid tournament in 2011, and I learned in that game that when rooks and bishops are on the board, and you think it just might be a draw because of opposite color bishops, you have to realize the fact that rooks are on the board make it a lot more complicated, and actually the side that has a positional advantage can press forever. And Carlsen also won a bunch of games like this, so it actually would have been a very dangerous position for Gukesh, and he was also very worried. But Ding made the mistake with bishop c6. I think it was an honest mistake. I think he underestimated that after bishop f3, king f2, bishop h5, which is the way to keep the extra pawn. He underestimated that white has strong compensation on king e3. Then in the line after b5, b3, rook c8, takes, rook h4, the comfortable development of bishop g6, king e7, king e6 is not there because of rook h8. And this move g6 is quite ugly. Now the bishop is sort of left stranded, and dark squares are quite weak. And black king is a little bit in the mating net, which bothered Ding, given his low confidence. He decided to just give back the pawn and go for a draw. So I don't think he forced the draw from a better position on purpose. I think he underestimated a little bit the this king e3 rook h4 idea, and sort of stumbled into this draw somewhat by accident. Had he realized it, I think he would have played bishop e6 and would have pressed here for free. That said, this game was drawn. In the end, Gukesh is happy, but of course, his team of seconds are back to work. They should find something better against the French. The French is a great opening. There is my chess, of course, but it should still be possible. If not, they can give me a call. Maybe I can, for a right price, advise them something. It shouldn't be this hopeless. Meanwhile, tomorrow is another game. Ding will play with white pieces. I expect a solid game. Jan also said the same. Jan also mentioned that he expected Gukesh to be a big favorite before the match, but the match so far hasn't been showing Gukesh's best sides. And Gukesh wasn't able to play very well so far. I mean, he played fine, but not as well as Gukesh is capable of playing. And so, yeah, the match is now very unclear, and Jan is also not sure what's about to come. Maybe even the tiebreak. Who knows? Anyway, see you tomorrow, and thank you for watching. It's such a shame that my recap with Jan is lost. But if you do want a video with me and Jan and the video and some chessboard and some arrows without any sound, we also talked a lot actually, so it's such a shame. But maybe some lip sync experts in chat can help. So if you want that, let me know in comments. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.